welcome back to the channel. This is the first video of this year, which is very exciting. I'm so excited right now. This is sick. I took a break for a little bit after Street Week. It was just a lot, so much fun. You guys already know the drill. It was just like a lot of work all at once. And then the holidays happened, so I went home to Rhode Island for about a week. Came back here, got settled back in, and took a little break, so now I'm back. Very excited to be making this video. It is a beautiful day outside. Well, it's winter, so it's been freezing, which has also made it tough, you know, to be out for extended periods of time because it's just so cold. But today is a little bit warmer. It's 32 degrees right now, so we got a heat wave. One of the things I love about being in New York is the vast amount of random things that are always going on. And last year, there was a giant pigeon sculpture that was put up on the Highline on the west side of Manhattan, kind of near like Hudson Yards area, the big honeycomb looking thing, the vessel. Oh, yeah, and I haven't seen it yet in person, so I want to go check that out today. I figured it'd be a fun video to make, just to document it, go out and take some photos as usual, and just enjoy the day. My favorite way to spend a Sunday, so that's what we're about to do. Hope you guys had a great holiday, great new year. Hopefully the new year is treating you well. I'm gonna gather the rest of my stuff. I need my camera, bring these mics, GoPro, Pancake lens, as usual, and then we'll head out. Let's go. That was kind of interesting. These little things up in here, like reflecting and making shadows, and the guys walking down here. That was pretty cool. All right, we made it to the Highline. It's a little windy. Got to find the entrance and shoot around the area a little bit, get warmed up, and then show you guys the Highline. It's cool. Basically this like elevated highway that just goes above the street, and you walk along these like super expensive apartments and get cool views of the city, so should be fun. Not bad. If I take a photo? Do you mind if I take a photo? The way the light's hitting you right now is good. Yeah. No problem. All right, have a nice day. You gotta try. You win some, you lose some. We're close to the entrance, but I wanted to show this spot. See that circle in the door right there? And this door in general. There's a street photographer here. Her name is Melissa O'Shaughnessy. She took a really great photo in that circle of the door. I'll put it on screen so you can see, but definitely check out her work. She's a really great street photographer. I always love finding spots that people take photos. I think it's really cool to get the context and perspective of where they were. Very cool. All right, made it to the entrance. I'm gonna put on the GoPro and just do a nice leisurely stroll and show you the sights, take some photos. And then we'll end it there at the Pigeon and then see what's next. So as we walk along the Highline, I thought it would be fun to share a little bit of the history of the Highline and what it actually is. The Highline is a 1.5 mile long elevated parkway on the west side of Manhattan in the Meatpacking District. It was once a fully operational railway on street level in the mid-19th century. However, supposedly by 1910, over 500 pedestrians had been killed by the trains. So to alleviate the dangerous conditions, a plan was in place that led to the construction of the West Side Elevated Line, later known as the Highline, and it was fully operational by 1934. A rise in commercial trucking and the diminishing of the waterfront industry led to the decline of the rail line, and by 1980, it was officially closed down and abandoned. Until 1999, after sitting abandoned for 20 years and slated for demolition, when a happenstance meeting of 2 local residents at a community board meeting would change the former railway's destiny, inspiring a community-led campaign to save the structure and transform it into a green space. The Highline officially opened in 2009 and is a beloved landmark here in New York City. Lined with flowers and trees, arts and installations, beautiful city views, I highly recommend taking a stroll if you ever find yourself here in the city. It's especially beautiful during the summer and spring when the flowers and trees are in bloom. And it's just so cool to feel like you're walking along the tops of the skyscrapers as you make your way through. It's also really cool because you can still see the original train tracks from when it was operational in 1934. And as you walk along, they have photos and more of the history behind the Highline and how it came to be what it is today. And you get some really great views along the way. You also get to walk along these insanely expensive apartment buildings, which is very cool to see and be up that close to.
How's it going? Good to see you. Happy New Year.
I also think it's funny because I can't imagine living in one of these and just constantly looking out your window and seeing people walking along, just going about their day. You must have to expect it if you're buying a place like that, but I just think it's funny. And just like that, we made it to our destination, the giant Pigeon.
There he is. The moment we've all been waiting for.
Absolutely massive. That's really cool.
Oh, it's close. There it goes. That's great. Oh, that's awesome.
I think it's hilarious that someone's living room is right here, literally. And then you look over it and you get this. You have to not care that people are right outside, but really funny. But that was really cool. 15 by 17 by 8 feet. Massive sculpture. Very cool. Glad I got to see it. I think I'm gonna get a slice of pizza. And I would like to end by walking up 5th Avenue before the sun goes down. Take some photos. I actually got to hold a pigeon recently, which was really cool. It was on my bucket list. There's this guy at Washington Square Park that feeds the pigeons. His name is Larry.
really nice guy, but he's there like with the pigeons all the time, and he has bird feed and he gives it to you and you can hold them. So I finally did it last weekend. It was cool. I'm a creature of habit. If you've been watching the channel for a while, you know that. Village Square Pizza, my favorite spot to get a slice, is one block up over here. So I'm gonna stop there, I think. It's a little disappointing because I was like, let me try somewhere new, but I've actually been doing that lately. Instead of like going to the places I always do and like going out of my way to do that, I've been stopping at places around me that I'd never been to. It's been nice. But today, I'm literally passing by it on my route, so I have to stop it. Alright, I think the rest of the video is just going to be me walking up 5th Avenue, taking some photos until the sun goes down and calling it there. Felt good to film this one. After a few weeks, it was a nice break. Change of plans. I just got an alert on my phone from this app called Citizen. It tells you when there's like, you know, crime or anything like that in the area. 500 feet away, apparently there's a man setting a garbage can on fire, so let's go check it out. I might miss it, I don't know. Oh shoot, I think they put it out. Yeah, something's going on with Worth coming to see, you know, what the scene looks like, but sad, something. I'm not going to show what's going on, but it's always something. By the way, in that scenario with the fire, I'm very mindful about photographing, you know, people or situations that if they're not in good taste, or like if someone clearly looks like they're not in a good place, I don't like to photograph it because it just doesn't feel right to me personally. Now, there are plenty of street photographers that do, and I think those photos are important too to document, but it's all about what you're comfortable with. So that was purely off instinct. Like as soon as I got the notification, I felt like I needed to go see what was going on. It looks like somebody was not in a good place, and they were taking him away in an ambulance. So I don't like shooting stuff like that. People do, and you know, to each their own, but I wanted to just see what was going on, and you know, if there was like a crowd of people, if a person was literally lighting it on fire and like their identity was hidden, that would have been interesting, but not the case.
All right. Back home now. That was a ton of fun. I'm so tired. That was... Check my phone. Hold on. That was 17,000 steps and 7.9 miles. Not too bad. That's a good thing about street photography is you just walk a lot. So that's good. Yeah, that was a ton of fun. It felt great to just get back out there and film a video. First one of the year, like I said. And I wanted to wrap this up by just sharing one more thing, which is kind of funny now in hindsight. This always happens to me. Like, I feel really strongly about something, you know, and then as time moves on, in hindsight, you look back on it and it's, you know, you realize how funny or ridiculous your thoughts were. But that sounds a little extreme. But anyway, during that break that I was just taking, it was like 2 to 3 weeks, I think. And I just didn't want to film. And I didn't really feel like shooting either. And I wasn't just like super inspired and excited to pick up my camera again to film a video, which is normal, right? I was burnt out and I was taking a break. That's the point of a break, is to get back on track and feel inspired again and just rest, because rest is super important. In life in general, but also just, you know, when you're creating, when you're making anything, you have to take breaks as well, or else you will get burnt out. And I was like getting frustrated. Not really frustrated, you know, I was allowing myself to have the space that I needed and the time that I needed. But there was the thought in the back of my head that was like, oh no, do I not want to do YouTube anymore? Like, have I lost the spark? Do I not care about photography as much anymore? No, that's not the case at all. And I wasn't actually considering that. It was just like this little voice that was in the back of my head, which is anxiety, is what it actually is. But just want to say it's super important to take breaks. So please remember to take breaks when you need to. It doesn't mean you don't love the thing anymore. It just means that you need some space and time, which is totally normal. And you know, you don't know how long you'll need. It's kind of just you go about your day-to-day life like you normally do until the spark comes back. And that could be a couple of days, it could be one day, it could be a couple of weeks, it could be months. It's going to be different depending on what you need, what's going on in your life, etc. But just want to say that breaks are super important. Please remember to take them. You're not lazy for needing a break. You're human. So it is totally normal. No matter what it is, we all need breaks. So give yourself that time and space to take them, because they're important. Part of me is like, I need to edit I filmed the video about inspiration, you know, ways I find inspiration, ways I get inspired. I haven't wanted to edit that video. Every time I've tried to, I just end up putting it back away. So I don't know if that's just, you know, still being a little burnt out, or maybe when I edit this video, it'll give me the energy that I need to get back on track. Who knows? But, you know, this video is out. There will be more on the way. Don't know if it'll be next week or not. We'll see. Just want to put that out there just in case. All right, yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Had a ton of fun being outside today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below if you had a favorite photo, favorite moment from the video, any thoughts, etc. Would love to chat with you guys. And yeah, let's go. Excited to keep growing and continue this year as we go. Thank you guys for being here. Get out and shoot. Do more of what makes you happy. I'm gonna rephrase that. Get out and shoot, or take a break. Whatever one you need, listen to that, and you'll know when it's time for both. So, do more of what makes you happy. That is the message. All right. See you guys next time. Let's go. Bye.